What do we got here?
Hello. Got a pretty old comic book to show you.
1933? It's definitely old because my kids think I'm really, really old. It's older than me.
I'm here at the pawn shop to try and sell my Famous Funnies comic book. It's a no-number giveaway edition from 1933. It's arguably the second comic book ever, so it's a very important book in the history of comics. I'm hoping to get $1,000 for my Famous Funnies comic book.
That's kind of cool. Where did you get this?
I do like shows and stuff, travel around, and I buy collections now and then.
This has got to be one of the oldest comic books there is, right?
Yes, the label says it's the second comic book ever.
The second comic book ever.
Because this is like considered a no-number comic. It doesn't have an issue number. Famous Funnies #1 came out after it in 1934, I believe.
Is there any characters in this book that we'd recognize today?
I think it's basically a compilation of a lot of the newsprint characters.
Okay, I mean, before comic books, you know, you had the comic strips in the newspapers, and they weren't called the Funnies, but everyone just called them the Funnies. You know, and like my dad, he would love to read the Funnies. That's what he called them. I mean, like, I've never seen a comic book from 1933. I didn't even know comic books were printed in 1933. I wish I knew more about this. It predates everything. So how much you want for it?
I'm asking $1,000.
Okay. And I have no idea if that's a good price.
Fair enough.
Okay. But I have a buddy who I deal with all the time. I do a lot of business with him, and this is all he does is comic books. Can you hang out for a while?
Sure.
All right. I'm going to go give him a call, and I will be right back.
Sounds good.
Todd.
Steve,
Good to see you.
All right. You guys know each other?
Yes, yes. Well, the comic world's quite small.
It's like the pawn business. Yeah. All right. So this young man has apparently the second comic book ever made.
Wow. Nice book, Todd. Famous Funnies Carnival of Comics. This book was a giveaway. The way you got it was you had to tear the top off a cereal box and send it all the way into a little company in Chicago. And then you would get this book. As you can see, it's 1933, so we know it's right there at the cusp. So this here is the beginnings of the entire industry right here in our hands.
And is that the second comic book?
Amongst the comic nerds, they often discuss whether it's the first or second, because this is the first book of this format. 36 pages with the full pages of art. This was basically a test to see if anyone would be interested in this. So after all these people, all these kids, went to the trouble of sending all in, after that, they said, well, I think maybe we can make some money doing this. So in 1934, when Famous Funnies came out, they actually sold it for 10 cents. And that's when the entire business does this. So this here is definitely a wonderful piece of history.
All right. The big question. He wants $1,000 for it.
That's actually not a bad price.
Okay. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Todd?
Thank you, Steve.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Okay. I mean, we have the rare occasion where someone comes in and asks a reasonable price.
I appreciate that.
I'll give you $1,000 for it.
Okay.
Deal. $1,000.
Thank you.
All right. I'll meet you right over there, and I'll get you paid.
Thank you.